Howdy. Welcome back to SciTrek, your
Hello.
sci-fi TV and movie channel. And welcome back to, I almost said the Radical Wasteland podcast. We've been Radical Wasteland podcasting.
We've been doing a lot of those, yeah.
Welcome back to Sci-Fi Sundays, our just, regular hangout on a Sunday, talk whatever sci-fi has been happening this week.
Yep. Chilling out.
We started every week. We used to end it this way. Now we begin it because it just brings a little vibrancy and some fun real quick. What you seeing this week? Well, first of all, hold up. Before I do my spiel, how are you? Is the first and foremost.
I'm doing good as always. I was just on here, Friday? Seems like I'm always on here. It's here. Yeah, doing good. Thanksgiving went good. All the hockey teams I follow lost over the weekend, but it is what it is.
I was so excited for half a second until I realized you said that.
Yeah. But so that's not so great, but hopefully that turns around. Went and saw The Running Man last night with my husband. So that was fun. I liked it. It felt like it wasn't your typical Edgar Wright. It was kind of more a generic action movie, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It had fun moments and stuff in it. I like, the idea of what it is of like hunting, a game show where where everybody in the world is hunting down one person is kind of interesting thought.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the Arnold one, yeah, but anyway, there's pluses and minuses to both, I guess, but it felt like there were some things missing in it. Like it needed, like maybe there were some things that got cut out that should have been in there. Not sure. But it just felt like it was missing something.
Every Edgar Wright-ism there ever has been. It just didn't feel like an Edgar Wright movie at all. I'm with you. It's a fun, generic action flick. And then, like we mentioned a minute ago, those last 15 minutes happen. Yeah,
I think it should have,
they just didn't know how they wanted to end that thing.
Do I try to be spoiler free?
We can get into the conversation a little bit. Yeah. Did you see anything else this week that stood out to you?
Just watched some Star Trek, and there's lots of hockey this week. It's just a busy week with the holiday and everything.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I've never seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I should see that. I've never seen it.
Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen the animated one, but the original one's wonderful. Okay. Well.
Okay.
I wonder, after a bite or two, if there is something that a certain Pulse's tachyon this week to have seen. I don't know. I was trying to word that right in a different way.
Hey, it's not
I was like, how do I?
Meeting mince pies, and I saw your message, so I thought I'd jump on.
Heyo.
I've gone
Christmas. A mouthful of food. Oh, you're all Christmassy.
I've gone Christmas. Very much earlier than I normally do, but because I went Christmas, I bought mince pies. So,
why not?
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm breaking my own rule: never eat on a live. But screw you.
I don't know if we ever specified pies. Pies might be a rule breaker there.
Yeah, there's exception for pie.
Got branded cream on it. It's so good.
You seen anything this week that was fun or anything?
I'm just watching Stranger Things.
All right.
And oh my lord, the second episode start is good. It's so good.
The first episode I thought was boring. We won't spoil anything, Sarah.
Okay.
I thought they're not boring.
Yeah, they had some supposition to set up, didn't they? And because the end of the last season was so the big and the ding and the woo, and they had to sort of go, it's not so bad, and they had to sort of set all that up, sort of thing. But the brandy sauce is melting while I'm eating it.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that episode 2 was just frickin'. It reared up so fast.
Oh yes.
We watched episode 3 last night, my roommate and I, and we got one more. Oh.
I'm just halfway through 3.
Nice.
So this was supposed to be a cup of tea and a mince pie while watching the second half of that. And instead, I've come on to talk to you lovely people. So, I saw Running Man, which I suspect you were just talking about when I came on.
Oh, yeah. What were you thinking?
Yeah, that's about what we were saying.
I'd rather watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, which I did a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, no, it's not great. I quite like the guy in it, which is a shame. Yeah, he's quite good. I quite like him. He did the Hitman thing last year. It was quite good.
The Richard Linklater movie, right? Yeah, the Hitman.
I feel better at names than me.
Whatever it was, the guy that did Dazed and Confused originally, and all the before trilogy and all that.
Kind of supposed to be based on a true story. There's a hitman that he's not really a hitman, but it's quite good. What else did I watch? I watched Prey for the second time. God, I love that film.
Second time this year.
No, the new one. Sorry, Badlands.
Oh, Badlands. I see.
Yeah.
I was like, this is probably the 15th time for Prey.
I might like Badlands more the second time I watched it, which is actually technically the third time I watched it, but it's so good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it again. If I get a chance to go to the theater, I'm going to see something I haven't seen already. Well, we thought about it, but
it'll be on Disney Plus in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't worry too much. How much you want to bet? I bet it's on by Christmas.
Really?
I would,
it would make sense.
Yeah,
it wouldn't shock me. I say that they're going to have to put it behind a paywall for a bit, though, wouldn't they? It'll be on a paywall by Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, it came out 3 weeks ago, maybe a month by now.
Yeah, so 6 weeks, about right, and it just before Christmas.
Yeah, maybe 2-3 weeks on that paywall, and either Christmas or New Year's drop it.
Well, I'll probably buy it, I'm sure.
I will watch it again at Christmas. But I'm watching a couple of Christmas movies, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really. Normally, I do Christmas quite late. But I thought, I got to set this up for the channel anyway, because people just expect it, don't they? But I'm starting feeling a bit Christmassy. So
I got to dig out my stuff.
Oh, it'll be in the attic somewhere. Do you have attics in America?
Oh yes,
you must do.
It depends what part of the country. Some places have basements instead.
Some have both.
But a lot do have both. As I said, that I was like, well,
why not? If you got a roof. Probably got a conservatory. But so I've already watched Krampus. I watched Home Alone. I watched Noelle last night, which I love. I still love that film.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's really good. It's got that. Oh, she's adorable. She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen for a bit.
Oh, Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher's in it. She's so adorable. It's really good. It's a really nice Christmas movie.
Is it? You mean
the guy from Saturday Night Live? Sorry,
this one?
Yeah, the guy from Saturday Night Live's in it. He's brilliant as well. It's not pulling up any trees. You're not going to go, oh my god, how is this not got an Oscar? But it's good.
Okay, yeah, that's Anna Kendrick from Pitch Perfect. She was.
Anna Kendrick. I always mix those two up.
Yeah. Because Isla Fisher was just in Now You See Me 3, which is also.
Anyway. I'll wait till that comes out on streaming.
I
think I've only seen the
first. I didn't like the second one.
I guess there's only 2. Anyway.
I actually really enjoyed the second. The third, just talk about dropping the ball.
Yeah.
I know somebody that sort of saw it as they never really told me a lot about it. To be honest, it was only a quick conversation, but they saw it as one of those. They show it to people and they do the. I give this 5 out of 10, or I can't remember what it's called. Like months ago.
Group something.
To sort of get some PR and data stuff, and then sometimes they do reshoots or re-edits based on it, don't they? So and he was sort of like, I really like the first one, but this one, not so much. But then we were talking about Star Trek, so he didn't really tell me any more about that. Not with my favourite bit. All right, I'm nearly done.
We're enjoying all the clanking and chewing noises,
We're getting mukbang views from all of Far Eastern Asia right now, and we're going to continue mukbang views from now on. It's going to be a whole thing. We're prepared. No,
we're just giving you a little ASMR today. So.
Whatchamacallit? I guess I ended up watching a few Christmas movies this week as well. I had my niece and my roommate's niece was also, they're the same age. So whenever my niece is in town, we send both of them off, play, and all that kind of stuff. It's always fun. But, 2 little 4-year-olds around. We watched The Sandlot probably 6 times. I would think we watched both the Christmas Chronicles 2 or 3 times as well. And this is the first time I'd ever seen the second one, and kind of bits and pieces, just kind of walking in and out of the room. The second one's not all that great, but the first one, Kurt Russell was just having a good time, and that
the first one's an instant classic. One of those just films you just go instant classic.
Easily. And I didn't expect that because it came out the year before, the same year as Violent Night, which was also instant Christmas classic. So good.
Yeah, I watched that last year. No, I don't remember.
It's so good.
No, I might have to go watch Violent Night tonight. Actually, when we get off this, I might watch the end of Stranger Things and then Violent Night.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched another Christmas movie or two. It just ended up doing a bunch of different things this week. Christmassy, Thanksgiving, so on and so forth. But did watch, I guess, Running Man, Now You See Me at the end of last week. We talked about those. I swear we just saw something in theaters. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Stranger Things, though, which that was started off slow.
Stranger Things. Stranger Things, one of the best things that Netflix have ever done.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's one of the most popular things it's ever done. But I was watching it today, and I was watching the second episode, and I'm like, the first episode I'm with you, I didn't love. And some of the CGI was a bit dodgy. I hadn't bothered doing it. It would have been much better. But the second episode, particularly the first 10 minutes, I was like, yeah, okay, this is cinema quality. This is stunning. And genuinely, I mean, I've loved all of them. I thought the second season dipped a little bit. I didn't think quite sure where they were going with that, but then they really picked up again after that. I love the ginger lesbian, though. I think she's lovely. I think she's
Maya Hawke's girlfriend.
I don't know. I don't know names.
Not the little ginger girl like Max, not the main.
No, not Max. The other lady, she's the ice cream lady from season 3. But
my roommate and I. Sorry, go.
She's just lovely. A very nice actress, and she loved the character.
This is a fun thing, and Sarah, you can still answer this even without seeing the new episodes. This is also very true. We haven't mentioned it yet because Greg, we talked about it on Friday instead.
It's the Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, because I had to bounce. I didn't get to stay the whole time. But anyway, yeah.
For us blokes, it's and Sarah's. It's the Christmas movie, and 2. Yeah, don't forget 2.
My roommate and
Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's a brilliant Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, it is too.
Jingle Bell Rock. It's a building.
Humbug.
Humbug.
Stranger
Are we
Things.
vertical or are we horizontal? What are we?
I got to really refresh my memory on that. I'm like trying to remember even how it ended this time. It seems like it's been a long time.
We were thinking about it last night, my roommate and I, for Stranger Things while we were watching it. Starting off like season 1 up and just till now, and it's still early on in season 5, so kind of just season 4 now, and just kind of where those actors are. Which one of those actors do you think is the best actor now? And maybe not the worst actor now, but the one that you kind of gravitate towards the least. And same thing from starting. Because from start, I'd say little Will Byers might be the best actor there, right next to Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know who I'd say was the worst actor. They're all little kids at the time. But now, Sadie frickin' Sink, talking about the little ginger girl, not the girlfriend, of course, but Sadie Sink, the main character, she's a phenomenal actress now.
Yeah, she is good.
And I kind of think, I hate to say it, but I think Noah Schnapp is my least favorite to watch. Will Byers. He started off the most entertaining, and I'm like, all right, hey, dude.
No, he always goes, I'm having a poo face. And that's his acting style. So I'm going to see Joey from Things says, if you want to look wistful, he says, smell the fart acting. It's like, it looks like he's doing that sometimes. I'm not a big fan. Who's the kid with no teeth in the front with the curly hair?
Dustin, but he's played by Gatton Marizal.
Yeah, he's great.
Whatever. Mazzaro, I think.
Character.
Mhm.
But the chap that was I'm so good with names. The chap that was a bully and now isn't a bully, Steve.
Joe Keery.
I think he's a really good actor. Actually, I think he's a really good character, and he's made the character his own. And he's one of the few that at the current aren't going through their awkward teenage stages. And because a lot of them look really awkward, and I was like, oh, you look weird. It's just that they're just sadly in that couple of years where everybody looks a bit fucking weird, and they're in that phase. I can't stop looking at the girl who everybody runs around, and I will know names as soon as you tell it me.
11?
No, the pretty one, the little pretty one. Steve and the other fella. The other fella's
Nancy.
Nance. That's it. Nancy. I can't stop looking at her nose. I know I've mentioned that. When you watch it, it's all you'll be able to see is her nose. But I think basically, this is going to sound awful. I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh no.
When you're in that age, though, certain body parts grow, and then the rest of your it has to catch up. And her nose has grown, but the rest of her head hasn't sort of caught up. But in a couple of years, she'll be lovely again. But at the moment, all I can see is the nose.
She's done growing. She's 30.
Oh Christ, that's just what she looks like then. Oh dear. She's got a nose on her. I feel really bad because I don't want to point at people's looks because.
No, Alex.
That's what got me laughing when I saw that.
Oh God, this thing I've got the family nose and the family ears as well. So I'm not thinking, but I'm also not an actor. So
well, don't discredit yourself. Those health and safety guy videos are
he's
Golden Globe worthy.
He's coming back.
Yeah. He needs to. The show,
There's going to be an induction
he's
video
got full-time employment now.
Yeah, the Stargate team are going to be getting an induction video.
Gopher runs in the family.
Yeah, so
he'll never
let you thing, man. I've got feelings too. I'm not and I wouldn't mock anybody for having a weird nose.
Speaking of Nancy, though, obviously we don't have to jump into spoilers or anything, but I think Natalia Dwyer, the actress, Nancy, the character, has, I think, probably more character growth than any other character in the entire show. She starts off just very much being like, oh, yes, I'm the pretty girl, but I'm also kind of a prude. I'm also this, and this. And she's like, no, I'm just totally myself now. I do whatever the hell I feel like. I'm going to go shoot a monster real quick. And then do this, and that, It's been some really good
monster can see her coming because her nose comes through the door before she does.
Oh, my God.
Health and safety guy needs to be in the gate room. He needs to be in here right now.
I'm sorry. It just occurred to me. It was funny. I'm sorry.
I'm not familiar with this question, Jay. You might be able to answer this. We might get it out of the Stranger Things for a minute. Well, there are always Stranger Things to come back to. Please tell me how likely it is that Straczynski, JMS, will become the new showrunner of Doctor Who.
It'd be cool.
It would be very cool, but there's no rumor of it at the moment.
Yeah.
They're doing the Christmas special. It hasn't even started filming yet, but they're about to start do the Christmas special. Russell T Davies is still the showrunner for that. My understanding, he won't be after. But
he won't be?
No.
Oh wow.
They're desperately trying to get a new international partner, and I think then, depending on what happens, they'll make a decision. But JMS would be perfect. He loves British sci-fi, almost as much as he loves sort of like American stuff. He can talk about things like Blake 7 till the bloody cows come home. He loves all these shows, and he loves Doctor Who. So for me, it would be a bit of a no-brainer. And to be fair, his history of working on Babylon 5 in particular, and you've got that Thingy 8 that he did as well. Had a bit more of a budget. He knows how to get the most dollars on screen sort of thing. He knows how to work with a small budget. And I think Doctor Who, regardless of what happens, will have a much smaller budget.
Yeah.
Nope.
What do you oh gosh, kicking my desk. Obviously I'm not a big Doctor Who person, don't know a whole bunch about it, but have you seen what is it? The I don't even know what it's called. The fish people thing for the Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah, I think they're changing the title, aren't they? It was the War of Land and Sea, or the Land War of Sea, or something like that. To be honest, mate, I'm not a big Doctor Who person either. God, this brandy cream's nice. I became a big Doctor Who person when it came back. So Eccleston, Tennant, Matt Smith. As soon as Matt Smith left, I drifted away from it quite quickly. Even though I've forgotten his name. Christ, such a
Capaldi.
Capaldi, thank you.
Yeah.
He did some of the best scenes of Doctor Who. You go look at Capaldi's best scenes as Doctor Who, and they're phenomenal. But I cannot be bothered to watch the episodes.
Right. The second season with him was a lot better. It was really good.
Yeah. It was really good. But under Russell T Davies, I really did try to give it a go under Tennant, and it was really bad. Even our friend Matt, who's a massive Doctor Who fan, kept messaging me going, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah,
really bad. It's just too much agenda, too much not Doctor Who. And I hate the word woke. I really hate it.
Yeah,
it's not what it means. But with the modern version of woke, it was so woke. It was just dripping with agenda. Not so much in the second season, but it was just bad.
Yeah,
and there's some really stupid things in it. I mean, how'd you have Barney, whose name? Oh God, I'm so bad with names.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
I haven't seen any of these things. I'm going.
Yeah, it's just really good.
I know you know all this. I don't know.
I just
Between the two of us, we have a full brain.
Yeah. Whenever there's an actor I haven't heard of and I get to say his name on a stream, and I'm like, this is a crapshoot. This could go anywhere. Ncuti Gatwa took me ages. I got 2 videos getting that name wrong before somebody spelled it out for me, sort of thing.
Ncuti or whatever how it was. Yeah.
Somebody at Ncuti Gatwa. Somebody had to spell it out.
Came on, didn't he? And he gave us like a full phonics lesson on it.
Yeah. But what was I talking about before that? Russell T Davies.
Doku. Just the agenda. It was over agenda.
It was just dripping with agenda, and I just I wasn't a fan of that. He forgot to do Doctor Who, and I'm sorry, Ncuti Gatwa is a really good actor, but he is not the Doctor. He never worked. Jodie Whittaker was actually much better, and it annoys me that those episodes weren't written great. Unfortunately, the Jodie Whittaker episodes, because she was fantastic in it. Character, she was good. She was really good. One of the best lines in Doctor Who ever is, "I'm the Doctor, but you're a woman." Yeah, I got an upgrade. It's just such a good line. And it's just a sad, really, that she just didn't get the episodes, the writers to go with it. And people blame her for it. And I know some people go, "Doctor Who hasn't got boobs." And as well, Doctor Who's an alien. Calm down. It's not even human, for God's sake. So, but she was such a good actress and did such a good job, and she was massively let down. And it's not her fault; it's the writer's fault. And they did a really crap job. She was really let down. But she's a very good actress, so I don't think it'll slow her career down too much. I think she'll be okay.
I haven't seen her in a whole bunch since, but obviously
she's
not
doing stuff in the UK. Yeah.
Okay. I'd love to see her just because she seems like more of that UK focused type of actress, and a lot of times those type of folks end up on like a Game of Thrones or a House of Dragon.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see her do something like that, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
She was in Broadchurch, right? I think.
Yeah, and she's in some cop show over here now as well.
Yeah.
She's one of these actresses that wins BAFTAs and things over. She's a very, very good sort of thing.
Because I've only ever seen clips from her, but the clips have been great,
But yeah, we'll see. But the Christmas special next year, that'll be interesting. We'll have to see where they're going with it. Billie Piper, who is an actress that's known in America. So just in Wednesday. So they've done that very much on purpose.
Have they confirmed that she is the next Doctor, or is it like that weird in limbo, we'll see kind of deal?
It looks like she's the physical manifestation of the TARDIS.
Yeah, I would agree.
It seemed to be that seems to be the go-in theory. Yeah. Because it's what she said, and at the end of things, she goes, "Oh, hello." That was when there was an episode where the TARDIS did become embodied.
Was that called The Doctor's Wife? No.
The Doctor's Wife, yeah.
Was that the name of the episode? I think that is.
Yeah, and that's what she kept saying. Oh, hello.
Wouldn't the physical incarnation of the TARDIS just be the police box?
The TARDIS, it's the energy from within the TARDIS that's a living thing. It's it's an energy, but it's corporeal. That's one of the things with Doctor Who. They've always said that the TARDIS goes where the TARDIS wants a lot of the time. The Doctor doesn't. Sometimes he'll go, "I want to go here," but then sometimes he just turns around and goes, "What the bloody hell am I doing here?" And it's because the TARDIS just took him there purposefully, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was so much in some of the newer Doctor Who's, but that was the thing in the old Doctor Who. He was always a bit of a running joke that he never knew where he was going to end up, because the TARDIS just took him places. But
interesting. So she's essentially, or the TARDIS is essentially an ancient or a planet builder, maybe.
It's an incorporeal being. Yes.
It's a Q or whatever it is, right? Yeah.
It's not real clear. It's just like she's able to take this manifestation, and they don't really. It's kind of a little ambiguous, I think.
They've sort of hinted that it's not really the Doctor.
Yeah.
It does look like it's only going to be a one-off, and then they will get a new Doctor. I think it was a bit of a Hail Mary pass to try and get Disney to agree some deal, or get somebody else on board. I haven't spoken to the chap I know over at Bad Wolf for a while, but the last time he said was it looked like it was Amazon. That's who they were hoping, because Sony's got a really good relationship with Amazon, and Sony owns Bad Wolf, so that was the.
There he is. Hello, David.
Hey, David. David.
And Billie Piper's been doing real well lately. Obviously, I've not been a big Doctor Who person, but the thing that I think the thing that introduced me to Billie Piper was Penny Dreadful, which she's great in.
Yeah, she's
and then Wednesday was kind of in that same vein.
Was Penny Dreadful one of the things she got her boobs out? Okay. Yeah. She gets her boobs out quite a lot. But no, she was excellent in Penny Dreadful. Really, really good.
I'm still upset that Penny Dreadful only ever got the 3 seasons it did. It just that entire cat.
Yeah, it was a really, really tight show.
My one of my roommates and I, whenever it's just the two of us, that's our show, like lunch show or dinner show or whatever, and we're only half
tremendously expensive to make, though, wasn't it? It was the main problem. It was a bit like that. So was that show that they did? Oh crap! The model with the big eyebrows is in it.
The model with the big eyebrows.
Thingy Row, Summit Row.
Frida Kahlo? Like what?
Thingy Row.
Doesn't narrow it down.
No, she's got really big eyebrows. Stunningly beautiful, but she's got really big eyebrows. She was a supermodel, and then she's become an actress. She was in
Cara Delevingne, the Enchantress.
Cara Delevingne.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I got the name. Just give me the context.
I'm going to call the TV show. We get there in the end. I'm going to call the TV show Melrose Place, but it was Carnival Row. Well done.
Melrose Place.
But it was, like a street name or something. I was gutted that only got 2 seasons, because then they rushed the second season. But basically, the first season nailed right into COVID, so there's like a 4-year gap. But that was another one that was horrendously expensive to make. It was just like ridiculously expensive, they had to basically rebuild all the sets and everything, which is also like just so expensive. But the first season,
I agree, Monk. I agree.
What did he say? I didn't read it.
Heather Locklear was so good.
Yes, she was. Was she in Carnival Row?
You had said Melrose Place earlier.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Was she in Melrose Place?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. She was like
Uh,
one of the main stars.
I know where the Locklear is because I fancy her. But I don't know what she's ever been in. She's never been anything good. I can't read this. It's too small. It's too used to change into different things. Yes, it was. Yeah, it broke basically, wasn't it? It broke. Yes, that's true. It's supposed to turn into whatever's like supposed to be for the wherever it lands. It's supposed to like morph and become whatever it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, it's just like the camouflage something is stuck. I've heard that mentioned. Yeah.
The police box is essentially a corporeal being in a coma.
Yes. It's also bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. I don't know if you knew that. It's been mentioned.
Like those Harry Potter tins. The chameleon circuit broke.
Yeah, something like that. I said camouflage, but yeah. That in my brain, I was like, or was it chameleon? So it was. Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to become camouflage. It was trying to always turn into something with a door, though, or how'd you get out of the thing?
Yeah. It's not supposed to make that noise either that it makes.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
What's the noise?
That's
sound like it.
It's like Doctor Who's on them.
Yeah. Just anyway, you'll know if you've seen any Doctor Who at all, you've probably heard it.
But like that. It's exactly that. What's it? Winning.
The doctor left the handbrake on. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That wasn't one episode, wasn't it? Left the handbrake on.
Actually, though, that's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't actually. To go back to your original question.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything else this week. So that's it. That's all I've seen.
Yeah.
I do know something about Space Above and Beyond. Do you want to have an exclusive about Space Above and Beyond that I haven't been able to record a video about yet because I was putting decorations up instead?
Oh.
Ah. So now the video is going to be extra pretty.
Yeah. Disney are looking for a showrunner. So it looks like it's going ahead.
All right.
It looks like a couple of the original producers might be coming back, but I don't know for sure on that one. Apparently there's been conversations, but they are looking for a showrunner. They have put out, but it's going to be the original storyline. So initially they were going to put like pitch things out, and then decided, well, no, because we know what the story's going to be. So they're just talking to a couple of people apparently. But Disney, it looks like it might actually happen.
Cool.
Well,
I gotta watch the original one.
SciTrek will be your showrunners. Just ask us.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah. We bring cats.
We have a team of 7 and 2 cats.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe just don't maybe jump in a little bit ahead of yourself. Maybe just like go for a background part. You could be one of the tanks in it, maybe, or
between the 7 of us, we got it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say don't sell yourself short, Jay.
I don't have time for this.
Well,
I'm not flying back to America anytime soon. So
yeah.
I don't have time for this. But I don't even have time to write the book I'm trying to write. I'm 3 pages in after 4 months. I've never got time. And I'm single. I don't know why. I should have all the time in the world.
Gold kitty.
No kids. No bloody wife going meh, 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 at me. Not that you women do that, Sarah. I'm sure you don't. But
never.
Constant your ear. And let's do something. I'm bored. You fuck off and do something. I'm busy. There might be a reason why I'm getting divorced. But just finding time for stuff is hard, isn't it?
Oh, I know. I'm trying to do 2 channels, which I probably is more than I should be doing.
Yeah, focus on one. That would be my best advice to anybody who ever does YouTube.
Oh, I know.
Focus on one thing.
I know.
Get good at the one thing, and then you can spread it out a bit. But yeah, I always try to do like a second channel for like clips. It never worked and just took up too much time.
Yeah. The clips are nice and all, but they just boost one channel already. You might as well figure out how to just put them on the channel you got for the most part.
Takes too much time. I need to do more shorts, but that's the one thing I really do need to do. But yeah, like Thundercats. If you stick your thumb up the cat's butt, his eyes might light up. That's how the Thundercats used to work.
I
don't know if she'd ever get back in my arms again if I did that.
And then she'll say, by the eye of Thundera, give me sight beyond sight. And then you'll freak out and she'll pull a sword out and stab you.
Oh, well.
Where did the Thundercats live action movie go? I saw what the Thundercats live action.
I was just about to ask you. I thought it was still coming, wasn't it?
Yeah. Aren't they doing
It's in development for years. But
oh my God, Skeletor. What's his name?
He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah, it's out of production. It's in post. It'll be out early mid next year.
Who was cast as He-Man again?
Prime. What's that?
Yeah.
Who was cast as He-Man again?
Susan. I don't know. He's a bit unknown. I don't think he's ever been anything.
He-Man. Cast as He-Man.
Yeah. His name is Susan. I've been told it's not very good.
Uh-oh.
There was somebody that saw like who's they've done an unfinished version of the movie.
That's right.
And he says they've tried to lean into the cheesy a bit too much. He was just saying they should have just done like took it seriously, and it would have been way better. And then they didn't. They sort of, but the cartoon was always a bit cheesy.
Oh yeah.
I always like the end bit when they did like the moral of the tale. Because then, and don't forget, children, don't eat yellow snow. Bye. And then he'd run off. It was so good. I always loved that bit. Little moral of the day at the end.
Instead of monster of the week, it was the moral of the week.
Yeah, they had a little moral. Yeah, it's one of the few. Actually, no, it was not one of the few. It was back in the day when they always used to make cartoons just to sell toys.
Mm-hmm.
And and that was 100%. They had a toy line, and they went, "Let's make a cartoon out of it." They went, "Oh, okay."
Why?
It worked for Transformers.
Transformers. You know, Transformers was actually 2 shows that they stuck together. There was a TV show with you can add effects using hand gestures. I've just had a thing come up. What hand gestures? What do I have to do?
Oh yeah, there's like
Go away.
Go
or something like that.
Yeah, we don't see them. It's just you've seen that here.
First for a little bit.
I think I had to turn it on anyway. I'm not turning it on. But I was watching a thing earlier, and there was a guy talking. He said, "DuckTales, woohoo!" They had to do that song in one take because Disney didn't want to pay for the studio space, and they didn't think anybody would really remember the song. They didn't think it would sort of like catch on. They thought it was irritating. And now it's one of the most iconic cartoon songs ever. It's only second to me for Tailspin. Tailspin. Sorry, Transformers. There was an Optimus Prime TV show and a Megatron TV show, and somebody went, "Let's put them together," and then we got Transformers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I was just thinking Darkwing Duck, Secular Monk.
Darkwing Duck didn't have his own show, though, did he? But he was on.
Yeah, I did.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't remember it. I remember the Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, he had his own show.
That song was good too, but I don't know. I wish we could play it, but
here we go. Gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. Where the gummy bears? The thing I liked about the gummy bears was it was a cartoon with gratuitous drug use. So Harris would have really liked it.
Oh, yeah, it's Zimmy. What's it called?
They were always hopped up on like ecstasy or something.
Oh, they have a Funko Pop.
Well, you know, they used to make this like special juice out of the berries. And then when they took it, they bounced around like picking pinballs. Yeah, bounced around like bloody Yoda.
Like Yoda.
Yeah,
or now Bud from Predator.
Yes, Bud from Predator. Yeah.
There you go.
Fraggle
Rock.
But yeah, I'm hoping this is a sign. I've just put a video on Tacky Pulse actually talking about there's 3 projects that look like they might get going. I'm hoping SciFi sort of waking up. I've heard fresh rumors about the Buck Rogers reboot. I heard that not long ago. It's owned by oh crap.
Is that the one that Queen did the soundtrack for?
George Clooney.
That was
Right,
Flash
George
Gordon. Never
Clooney's
mind.
company owns now Highlander's reboot's coming out next year. Henry Cavill, they've already finished filming. They're about to finish filming it. They got paused because Henry Cavill himself.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he broke his ankle or something.
Yeah, so that got paused for a bit, and I think it's restarted again already though.
What was it? Russell Crowe was doing an interview and was like, I love Henry, but I'm really glad he broke his foot. So we got to stop filming for a while or whatever it was.
He's not good. I still think they should have got Michelle Yeoh to do that. I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, I just pulled up Darkwing Duck. Yeah, it's excellent. I can't. Can't read it.
As much as I think we're all Michelle Yeoh people.
Yeah. Not me.
The last 2 movies she's been in were the Wicked movies, and there have been comparisons to Gal Gadot's level of acting in those movies because she doesn't act, and she kind of refuses to act, honestly. And before that, Section 31, as much as I love all the last 35, 40 years of everything she's done, I think, and I don't want to say it, it just feels like she's getting a little lazy. She's like, hey, I can just kind of hang out now.
I don't think she's really an actress, first of all. Really, she's a martial artist, a stunt lady first. Well, the acting sort of come on after. But also, you got to remember, mate, how busy she is. And I just don't think you can put your best work in if you're doing like 4 or 5 different projects at once.
You only get frickin' oh God, who's Marty McFly? Michael. I almost said Michael Douglas. Michael J. Fox. There we are. He was killing himself essentially for how the hours he was working for those times. And if you do that for so long, it bleeds dry. And I'm sad, but I think we might be in the bleed dry spot of Michelle Yeoh's career. It's kind of...
She just agreed to do way too much. Remember, she's in all the Avatar movies, and they're in pre-production at the moment.
She's in
the first one they've done.
The Na'vi or what?
Is it the third one that's done?
Fire and Ash, the one that's coming out
and Ash.
In 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
That is done. Okay, well, and she's in like 2 or 3 of them that are coming up. Like you said, she's in both the Wicked movies. She did Section 31 while she was filming bloody the first or second Wicked.
That makes sense.
She was never on set. 90% of the shots that you see, if it's the back of her head, it's not her. It's somebody else just standing in, and then they just she came in and just filmed her bits, and then they split. That's one of the reasons why it's really disconnected, and because she's just talking to nobody. They're just filming her bits, and there's just a stand-in for most of it where you can see her face, and which is actually relatively quite common with a lot of these.
Totally.
But not
my
to
favorite
do the
film work I've ever done is stand-in work.
Well, not to do the entire film though.
You just sit there.
Yeah. Like, all right.
Just do the back of her head. Yeah. Not to do the entire movie like that though. It's not.
She's in Blade Runner 2099 as well.
Oh, there you go.
And the thing that I struggle with Michelle Yeoh, and I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, and obviously it's not like 100% fair to even say it, but the English language is a hard language, especially if it's not your first. And it's weird to me, but it feels like all the more recent things like Wicked, like Section 31, all those things, you can see how hard it is to get that language across sometimes. But then she just won an Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then there's Crazy Rich Asians, and she does really well in things like that. But I think it's because the directors knew what they needed out of her rather than, oh, we've got Michelle Yeoh. It was more like, we know exactly what we need out of you, and we're going to not coax it out of you, but that's the director's job at the same time is get that performance out of your performer. And I do worry that that's been lessened as of recent for more recent films.
Empress Georgia on Discovery, she was the best thing in it, by a mile. She was fantastic as Empress Georgia on Star Trek Discovery. I do feel like she should have just said no when they said it. So they offered to get her out, let her out of that contract, and she said no. She said, "No, I really want to do it. I want to say goodbye to this character."
Right.
But she wishes she just said no now.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, so the Buck Rogers looks like it's back online. George Clooney owns it, but they're going more the original book version apparently, rather than the Buck Rogers we know. So it'll be it was a novella first, and then the TV, and then a comic book, and then the TV series.
So like the Running Man just did.
Well,
Yay.
yeah. So we'll see what happens there. The original storyline was quite dark.
Yeah.
So we'll see for Buck Rogers.
Do y'all think, just from the George Clooney aspect, the two most recent things in memory besides him just cameoing at the end of the frickin' Flash movie was Tomorrowland, when he tried to do that with Disney in kind of like the mid 2010s.
Yeah.
He was huge executive producer, very much like on board with the production aspect of it all, pre-production as well.
Yeah.
And then
that was his company that did that, wasn't it?
And that movie was
Fire and Black.
Not great. As cool as
I watching it. It's boring.
Smoke Ash Productions is his production company, isn't it?
And then the other thing in recent memory is it was I don't remember what it was called, but it was him and don't let me blank on her name. Julia Roberts, and they were separated. It was really good. There we go. And their kids got. It was something like that.
It's an old-fashioned, it's like the rom-coms used to get in the 90s and early 90s, that we haven't had for years.
And it was good.
It's a proper. I love a good rom-com. I'm a bit of a sucker for a rom-com, and
I guess my question there is: are we going to get the George Clooney that produces that movie, or the George Clooney that produces Tomorrowland? Because I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like saying it again, like, hey, George Clooney, I'd love to work with you one day or something like that. But are we stuck in? I know. Are we stuck in the rom-com aspect of life again, or do you think he can get back into actual fun, action, cool things?
The storyline, I don't think, will allow a fun action movie. The novella is not a fun story. It's about the Earth has been invaded, and he basically starts it helps to support an uprising sort of thing. It's that. The comic books were a thing different. Weirdly, his name wasn't Buck Rogers in the novella. It was Bucky. No, it was something Rogers. And then the comic book came and called him Buck Rogers, and had a similar sort of storyline to the novella. And then the TV series came along and took the name. And basically, Buck Rogers, the TV series, is almost like a sequel to the book. It's like after the war sort of thing, kind of.
Right.
But we need the starship in it. We need the fighter. Or I don't want it to come on. And we don't need that little robot fella because he was annoying.
He had like the weird hair. Or if it was hair, it was like hair-shaped helmet thing. It was weird.
Yeah, it was really Tiki Taki. I can't remember his name.
Tiki Taki. Ricky Tiki Taki.
But Queen did the music though, didn't they? Do a soundtrack?
No, that's Highlander.
No, they did.
Did they do one for Buck Rogers as well? Did they?
I think.
There is something else that Queen did the music for.
I think it was Buck Rogers. But I think it was the movie, not the television
They did do
series.
a movie.
It was for the movie.
If somebody said that, because I'd be surprised. Because the movie was just basically the first double episode. That's what they used to do back in the day. It actually did get a cinema release. Oh, I tell you what, it might be Buck Rogers.
Flash Gordon.
Okay. Flash Gordon.
They did Flash Gordon as well.
Flash Gordon. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. Well, Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers are very similar, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
Similar sort of feel to them. But the Buck Rogers movie though, it did get an actual small cinema release when they did the first double episode.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. You said it's more likely going to be a film rather than a TV series?
Yeah, the original project was a movie. I'm just saying that he's trying to get it up and running. It was one of those shows that was a movie, that was in development just before COVID. And it sort of started again. But they actually had a huge legal battle initially because there was an argument on who actually owned the intellectual property and the name, Buck Rogers in particular.
Yeah.
He wanted to base it on the novella. And he got the rights from the family of the guy that wrote it, whose name I do know, but it's gone out of my head because I'm brilliant with names. But the Glenn A. Larson and the people that made the TV show went, no, we own the rights. And they went to court. So it was there was another company that was trying to do a project as well. So there was one trying to do a project based on the TV series, and the other one was and then Smokehouse was trying to do one based on the novella. I want to say the TV series was it's not Paramount. It was TriStar, something like that. No, that can't be right. TriStar don't exist anymore, do they?
No, well,
I think smaller production companies, but you know them, sort of thing, if that makes sense.
Didn't Disney absorb them?
No, it's one of the smaller,
the
smaller production companies, but you do know them. But anyway, they were trying to do something. They went to court, but it was decided that the original novella owned the IP, so Smokehouse won.
Not the boar worms. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Doesn't sound like you want those.
No.
2 SciTrek exclusives there for you. Where's my check?
Yeah, well, we've got to get back on that one first.
If you notice while you're watching this that there are no adverts, you lucky bunnies, because somebody's not very good at the admin. Are they, Harris?
Well, I don't know about that.
It's moving.
Priorities changed multiple times, and things have changed, but things are going in a good way, which is good. Good.
Anyway, you prioritize what you need to prioritize, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, drop a pen. But yeah, what are you guys doing for Christmas? You starting to get plans ready, or did you enjoy Thanksgiving? I should say, actually.
Yeah. Family was in town for a bit. And
Harris is frozen with a very funny face for me, anyway.
Yay, he is.
Do we lose him?
Did you have a nice Halloween? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving, Sarah?
Yes, I did. Oh, he's back. Okay. You froze with this really funny face.
I was like mid-sentence.
My Thanksgiving was good. My husband he does the holiday meals. He loves cooking. He doesn't get to do it. I'm the one that has to do kind of the daily cooking, which is a job for me. I'm not bad at it. I mean, I think I'm actually a good cook. It's just not a thing. It's just not
your favorite.
Like I'm into it. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do.
My brain is going, don't say the sexist thing you're thinking about. Don't say the sexist thing you're thinking about. Don't say, it's not funny. Don't say it. So I won't. I'm the same, though. I love cooking like a big Sunday dinner. I don't really like cooking day in, day out, but give me a chance to make a big Sunday, or a Christmas dinner or something. I love it. I'll be in there hours. Get a
my
couple
husband
of beers.
Always does those. So.
Yeah, I love that. Couple of beers, put some music on. Do 2 hours working, like 6 hours. It's bloody brilliant. Anybody comes in, get out from cooking.
That's my husband. He doesn't want anybody in the kitchen. It's like, stay out of my way. I'm doing my thing.
We do like to be left alone when we're doing stuff. Almost anything.
Yeah.
Which is why man and woman will never understand each other. Because blokes like to be left alone and women never like to be left alone. So, which I think is scientifically true. Yeah, I'm single. Sorry, this video on and loads of people are just throwing messages that I'm gonna have to reply to in a minute because keep asking me questions. I'm like, I don't know.
What did you say wrong spell wise this time? You spelled the name wrong.
I didn't spell anything wrong.
Or did you say it
Probably.
wrong?
No, probably. No, just what is happening is I've mentioned 3 series in the show because they're the ones that are actually like a chance of coming back, and people are just jumping on loads of shows that have got no chance of coming back.
It was Buck Rogers, and what were the other two?
No, the Orville, Battlestar Galactica, and Babylon 5 are the ones I talked about.
Right. Space Above Beyond, but we already talked about that.
I know somebody there's a production company that is trying to do Space 1999 as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if that happens, people will be so happy. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But I forget the name of the company. There's a company that have got the rights to it through ITV or the BBC in this country. So they're trying to get a reboot of Space 1999. And I will give you £1 million if it ever gets made.
Yeah.
Because it won't.
They'd have to change the name too. To like 2099 or something.
21.99 maybe.
Yeah.
Also, they can't have the original storyline because the original storyline was stupid. So they just want to bring the Eagle Ones back because it's such a popular ship sort of thing. So they just want to bring the Eagle One back.
Yeah.
But the actual storyline is stupid. But anyway.
So obviously we are kind of biased towards one thing around these parts, specifically the old Stargate.
Legally Blonde. Oh, Stargate. Yeah.
We want them. Well, Legally Blonde is our second love, of course.
Yeah, we want that too.
I was watching something about that, and they made the same joke we keep making about Legally Blonde. What was it? Oh, it was like big stars talking about it. It was something on like proper TV, and they made the joke about Legally Blonde coming back. I couldn't believe it. Oh, we should
watch SciTrek.
Happiness. All right, hang on, guys. I gotta jump off for a second.
No worries.
It's not just me that always needs to go to the toilet. It's other people as well.
When she goes off, I might trade off real quick too in a second. I'm
gonna have to go soon as well, but it's not for a wee.
Oh.
What were you saying? What were you going to say? Stargate. We are biased towards Stargate.
Okay. So Stargate, we're obviously biased towards because we want that to be rebooted, continued more so.
No, we want a continuation, a soft reboot. Yeah.
All of these other properties, and they're all beloved in their own way, but they all have 1 to 3 to 5 seasons, maybe 7 seasons, maybe a movie or two, something like that.
Yeah.
Stargate has 1 movie, which was the most successful movie of all time for a brief period of time.
No, it doesn't.
It has 2 other TV movies on top of it.
Right. Star Trek is the most, but
Continuum and Arc of Truth were movies. Luke.
Of course,
made for TV movies.
They're all 3 movies, but the first one was the most successful movie of all time.
That was a real movie.
Yeah,
for an October release. Yeah, for years.
So all of that being said, it makes sense for Stargate to come back just as much as Star Trek does, just as much as Star Wars does. That franchise has more reason to come back than any other franchise sci-fi wise besides those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as much as we love Farscape, as much as we love Space 99, as much as we love this, whatever.
Right.
Why the hell are we trying to reboot them? All these different people trying to reboot them instead of just coming up with their own stories. Yeah. Are we?
Getting stuff made is the hardest thing in the world to do. You've done half it. Right. Getting somebody interested in a new show is almost impossible. It's so difficult to get a new show and get people to actually watch it. But if you
Warner Brothers has proven that it's still possible this year alone. All of their
shows break out all the time. Yeah, Stranger Things. Nobody knew Stranger Things. It wasn't so new shows break out all the time. But it's hard. More shows crash and burn than get a second, third, fourth season.
Mm-hmm.
But if you the theory goes, you've got automatic audience and an automatic interest if you just do something else. And people go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very appealing.
The problem is 99% of the time it's done really, really badly.
And there's more examples of even okay to all right, kind of fun versions of these reboots and stuff that are, there's a plethora of examples the last 10 years, from Disney remaking just princess stuff all the way up to remakes of sci-fi things, remakes of action movies, fantasy movies, forth. Willow. I mean, anything. Just
so bad.
Just the lack of it's. I don't think it's a good excuse just to be from the studio perspective to say, hey, this is like a built-in audience for this if they're not going to take the time to do it. So why not allow or not take the time to make it well?
So yeah, a lot of the time it is just a quick book.
Yeah, sorry, my cat's scratching the hell out of me.
Stick it on the sass. Its eyes will light up.
Yeah. That just kind of made me brain fart where I was. I don't see why. I hope at least with Warner Brothers' track record this year with Sinners and a couple of the other films, Conjuring has been another big movie for them, and that's a unique franchise to them that is new to a degree, based off of some real life stuff to some degree. Obviously, that's up to interpretation there. But so on and so forth. Warner Brothers has proven this year specifically, hey, Minecraft might have been an IP, but it's never had a movie. This is technically an original film this year. So on and so forth.
Never have worked in a million years.
And it shouldn't have. That movie
shouldn't
I hate
have made
to
any money.
use, but it is, you know? Are we at a point where we as people that watch these things, we talk about them, so on and so forth, can we ask for them not to do reboots anymore? And just say, hey, come up with this PS. Don't feed it to us. Don't spoon feed what we've already seen, updated for a new age. We're not watching A Star Is Born for the 5th time or Little Women for the 5th time.
I think there are some things it would be good to do a reboot just because, like, they didn't have the technology to do the effects and stuff as good. Like Logan's Run. I want a new version of Logan's Run. That would be great.
You're gonna get one. So
I've heard that was. I was wondering if it was.
Eventually. Highlander is a good example for me. They're remaking Highlander. I think that's a great idea because they shot themselves in the foot with the original. And the original's still great. We'll still love it. But this will be right. Okay. Do you know that whole there can be only one thing? Let's not lean into that too heavy.
Yeah, let's not worry about that.
But also, like you said, the special effects will be way better and things like that. But they're on about trying to remake Flight of the Navigator, and that's a film that does not need to be remade. But even when there's a new project, they always have to have a hook. They always have to try to get you interested. Sinners had Michael B. Jordan in it. A very popular actor at the moment. Did he produce it as well? Or was he one of the executive producers or something?
Yeah, I don't even think he was the star. He was obviously that's not the right way to say that. I don't think he was the thing that got people in the movie. I think Ryan Coogler was almost.
Yeah. So then again, there's always that, isn't there? From the director that gave you blah, or from the producers that made it blah.
Yeah.
From
the
Black Panther
and Creed. Here's this.
There's always going to be well, the actor that went in that film that you like. There's always got to be something, or it's a remake, or a reboot, or a continuation, or a sequel, or a bloody prequel, which really makes me want to stick something sharp in my personal area.
Yeah.
Normally.
Unless it's about the ancients.
But also, mate, there's the Disney effect. If something makes money, you've got to squeeze every last ounce of blood out of the damn thing.
Yep.
Until people want you to hurt themselves. Right. You're on about remaking all the animated movies. They're flipping geniuses, these people at Disney. And I mean that seriously, because they took an animated movie, animated most of the live action version with just the odd actor in the background. The Lion King is mostly animated.
The
new version. It's ridiculous. And they made $1 billion. $1 billion. It's just
and then they made the other
Beauty and the Beast is 95% animated. It's an animated version of an animated movie, and it made $1 billion. It just blows my mind. And they're gonna keep doing it because people keep watching it.
Yeah.
The other thing that interests me genuinely is that live action How to Train Your Dragon. There's one bloke in it, and everyone else is animated. Anyway, so I just like that we're getting sequels of these cartoons from like years ago, and they're making. Zootopia has made 500 million in the first 5 days, 530 million in 5 days.
Yeah,
Made
Barely
240
nobody
million in
remember the
China
first
alone
one.
already.
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
only 150 million in the States. It's 450 million around the world.
Yeah.
Barely
There was a bunch
anybody
of kids
watched.
at the theater last night.
Yeah.
To go see it. Yeah.
But no, but
Right.
the first one didn't pull up any trees. It's not like it was The Lion King or something. It was a good film. It's fun, but it wasn't like, you know, the greatest movie ever made. But the one I was thinking what was that one where they're in the head, and it's like the characters are a thing in the head.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. The first one came out. People liked it. It was fine, but it's not like an instant classic. They make a second one. It makes £1 billion. It's mad. The only people who are going to the cinema are kids. Unless it's a kids movie, adults aren't taking their kids, aren't going to the cinema. So I think we're going to see an explosion of kids movies, to be honest, because they're the only things making money at the cinema. So let's see.
All right, guys. I have to go. So, but I will be here. Farscape tomorrow.
Farscape 3 on tomorrow.
All right. All right. See you guys then. All right.
See you later. Bye. You want to see
what?
Yeah. What are you gonna say? You're gonna say something. You got me for 5 minutes, and I'm out of here. All right.
We were talking about
animated live action. Blah blah blah.
That's what the thought was. The kid thing. Do you think that's a good thing, honestly, if we do have a young kind of kid renaissance for film? Because that'll inspire where film is kind of lacking in originality and all these things right now. Maybe that will inspire the next generation of filmmakers and whatever the hell film is even going to look like in 10 years, you know?
I wouldn't even think about filmmakers. For me, it would just be getting kids to watch movies and not watch YouTube.
Oh, touche.
All the TV shows now. I mean, Star Trek's just in it. They've got a YouTube show, a specifically show for YouTube shorts. And if we get kids watching movies, yes, basically. You get a kid to watch anything that's longer than a minute, I'm happy, to be honest.
It's impossible. He just said, I got an idea. Stargate 6-7. Kids will love it. Do you understand the 6-7 thing? It's the worst.
I don't think anybody understands the 6-7
No,
thing.
I think that's the whole point. But it's still just... I didn't think about it at all. Then I watched the Stargate. God, we talk about Stargate so often. South Park episode of it with Peter Thiel trying to figure out what it was, and he was thinking it was like the Antichrist or something like that, and it was great.
There's a scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when the two main characters beat the shit out of like 3 kids. I mean, properly beat the shit out of them. And then that's what it's going around at the moment, isn't it? Whether if one more kid says 6-7 to me.
Yeah. Is that
around.
the one when they're dressed all like America kind of, and they're right outside the school?
Yeah, it's since Rob McElhenney's got buff as well in it, so yeah, they beat but properly like boom. It's brilliant. But yeah, I think it's more of an American thing. I've never heard anyone say it over here, but generally things do follow on, and it's just supposed to mean something, doesn't it? Or is the point?
I have no idea.
The point is that it doesn't really mean anything.
That's what I.
So annoying.
That's all I've garnered from it so far.
Yeah.
And just since that freaking South Park episode, I swear I've seen 6-7 40 times a day. As a teacher, you have no idea how bad it is. I could only assume, and I don't even want to start assuming there.
Yeah, but when kids latch on to a fad. But there's been a lot of studies, finally, a lot of studies actually into social media and things, and they will be, I think it's going to get harder and harder for kids to get on a lot of these social media things. They've realized that that we're just starting to see sort of the first kids, the Gen Xers or the Gen Yers. Now we're Gen X, aren't we?
No, it's Gen X.
Millennials, and then whoever came after millennials. But the first generation of kids that basically grew up with social media, though, now start to hit college. And they've seen like a 50-60% increase in mental health problems.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my age was the first one that grew up with social media, but we grew up with it from 9 or 10 years old onward, rather than like it was a fundamental aspect of growing up, you know?
Well,
We
this
still
is
we
the
went
first
outdoors.
lot from birth, I suppose. Is like they're on the right path of birth almost.
Oh, Gen Z,
And,
that's the one.
Gen Z.
Because I saw the funniest, and it was the worst meme ever, but it was really funny the other day. It was, you can tell Gen Z are now adults because of things like this, and it showed liquor distillers are now making Tide Pod whiskey things. So it's a little Tide Pod shaped thing that you just pop in your mouth, and it's a shot of whiskey instead. And it's just like, okay, we're here. We're here.
I'm Gen X, and Gen X, we're a different breed. We're much tougher than you, pansy Gen whatever's millennials and everything.
I don't know what I am.
Well, you're a hippie in a different age. But Gen X, man, we're the last generation that sort of came out of our childhood with scars and broken bones and things. And don't get me wrong, my dad was just ridiculous. My dad tells me stories about how he was a little kid playing with his dad's motorbike, and he revved it, and it just went flying off down the garden, smashing through fences, and just like bam, 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 and then just going, "Oh, Dad's gonna kill me," so he legged it. It's just like, and just some of the mental stories my dad comes out with, which again is just like a different world to me. But we were still like building ramps for our bicycle, and then wondering why we fell off face first, and we build bases in the woods. And things like this. And our generation, computer games were just starting, but they were a bit crap. So we didn't have mobile phones, and I was an adult until I got my first mobile phone. It's just like, and again, they were crap. And texts. That's all they put in. And Snake. That's all I had on it.
Can we go back to that, please? That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. All the mobile phones look different as well. You remember that? It's just like you can actually now all the phones look exactly the same.
It's software or hardware. Yeah.
I've said on this channel before. Just before COVID, some idiot in where I live, they cut through the internet cable, and apparently there's one internet cable that feeds all of a town of 150,000 people. One. And some idiot cut through it. So for 24 hours, there's no internet. And the boy said, "Well, what do we do?" And I said, "Well, go out and play something." And they genuinely looked at me like I was an idiot. And you're just like, why would we do that? And then they looked at me like, "You need to get the internet." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll just catch it." It's like, here you go.
Yeah. Let me stand outside with a freaking telephone pole and a satellite on top of it real quick.
And then one of them genuinely said, "Oh, we'll get the DVDs out." So they still watch telly. It's like, go out and play, for the love of God.
I'm glad very much that my age group of people definitely started that, but I'm very glad my parents are 68 and 69, so I kind of grew up in a different kind of thought process, at least. And being in Texas, we got kicked into the woods plenty, and that was good. Still grew up in a city, but 110, 20,000 people, but at least there's swamps, marshes, there's things to go do, and you kind of end up doing it. Our big amusement park where I'm from is gator country, so you can go wrestle an alligator if you feel like it.
But I remember my mom kicking me out when it was snowing once. I wanted to watch Batfink, and which was a bat with the wings of steel. My wings are like a shield of steel, and he was bulletproof. And
better Batman.
Yeah, Batfink. Google Batfink. It's amazing. It was a British cartoon, I think. And the Batfink tank was a pink Beetle, a Volkswagen Beetle. It's amazing. And Karate's the main character, and he's useless. And he would karate chop things. It's amazing. Google Batfink. But I was watching Batfink quite happily. It was only like a 5-minute cartoon, and my mom kicked me out halfway through because she was sick of listening to me speak, and made me go out and play in the snow. I nearly died.
Just a little hypothermia is for you every now and then. Oh no!
I love that. It was my favorite cartoon. Yeah. Oh, Batfink was nice. It was Batfink and Danger Mouse. I used to love when I was a kid. Danger Mouse, amazing. Danger Mouse, fantastic. Danger Mouse. It's amazing.
I know of Danger Mouse. I don't know about Batfink. Batfink reminds me of is it Batmite? Do you know Batmite the character?
No?
Yeah. He's an interdimensional character that just messes with Batman every now and then.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
The definition of shitbird. And it's just fun as can be. I think he's from the future or something. He just comes back every now and then to make sure Batman's doing the thing he needs to be doing or whatever.
I'd forgotten about that. That's more a comic book thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And James Gunn said he's going to bring him in.
Yeah, he's supposed to come in at some point. But can we call it an evening if you don't mind?
Yeah, we're an hour 17 into this thing. The only, I guess, housekeeping and laundry list of things for this upcoming week is Farscape's on tomorrow. We didn't do anything this past Wednesday because the Wednesday before that was Stargate being reannounced. So you will have some Stargate Outpost this coming Wednesday. And the second half of our rewatch and recap of Fallout Season 1 for Radical Wasteland on Friday. Yeah. It's going to be a fun week. And we'll see you back here in a week for this show. Hopefully with more fun stuff to talk about. We'll have finished Stranger Things by then.
Oh, well, half of it.
So we can do a little bit more of a spoilerific one, which will be fun.
We need to have a conversation about what we're doing Christmas.
Yes.
Do you want me to do another Christmas song? Get into the comments. Not you. You always want me to mock my, to do things that are embarrassing. I think we should do a New Year's Eve quiz if people are free. If people are up for it, a sci-fi quiz.
That's fun.
And I think we should try and get Mr. Patton on for the quiz. And Patton? I think that'd be good.
Josh what? Excuse me.
Yep, I'll drop him a message. We never did do this Star Trek Live after Strange New Worlds ended.
We need to finish up that Star Trek Strange New Worlds season recap that y'all wanted to do as well.
Yeah. Well, we were going to do a debate as well, weren't we? But we never got around to that either. But oh no, we didn't. Or did we?
We discussed it, and we just haven't dove in.
Mm-hmm. But what are we doing for Christmas? That's the thing. So, anybody who's got any ideas, tell us. I will try to do another Christmas song. We'll see how that goes. And I don't know, maybe a poem or something, because I quite like doing that as well. And Health and Safety Guy will be returning in the next week or two. So that'll take loads of effort and get no views because they all did take loads of effort.
So fun.
Yeah, I'll go. I love doing them. They're so much fun. And what else have I got coming up? It's mostly what are we doing. I'm starting to build up what are we doing for Christmas.
David asked
song, Jay, that could be the Xmas miracle. No, I'm going to do a song because you know how much I like a musical. So I'm going to do a Christmas song. I enjoyed doing my Christmas songs, and I can sing okay, as long as I put loads of echo on, and I got this thing to keep it auto-tuned. Then it was okay. I thought. Wasn't good, but it was okay. I could do a sci-fi rock song.
Honestly, that'd be fun. Well, David might be able to help us in that sense. We can't AI it. We're not going to AI it. We got to actually do it a little bit. But maybe help us a little bit. And
I might have a word with Dave. That's not a bad idea, actually. See if Dave can teach me how to do some AI stuff or help me with it. That'd be quite good. Yes, I will have a word with David.
Maybe just coming up with actual lyrics and stuff like that, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I write the lyrics and you create something.
Yeah,
why not? But yeah, we always try to do a little bit something at Christmas, so we need to start building up towards it now. It's December.
I think that's a good idea. Within the next week, I'm going to send y'all a list of our nominees for Chevron Awards, I think, for this coming year. This week, get together and do all that. Yeah,
let's not do what we did last time. We need to make
sure. Well, it's just for the year this time, so it'll be hopefully a lot easier. And now that the nominees will all be down, instead of trying to come up with the nominees for the next month and a half.
Oh, we shot ourselves in the foot with that. God, my God, even I was bored out of my mind by the end of that.
It's like, this is fun, but also the last 10% is the most fun of it. Just push it forward.
I've got some. I've got one award in mind that is a no-brainer. I'll message you later.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. Thank y'all.
Cool.
We appreciate you so much. We will see you tomorrow for some Farscape Patreon. Wednesday for Stargate Outpost. Friday for the Radical Wasteland podcast. And we're on the sides now. You see it? I think he's leaning the wrong direction. Or maybe he's leaning that way on purpose. I don't know. One way or another, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We will see you next week. This week. Tomorrow. All the above. Adios, y'all.